I think we're live. Are we live? Yay! I think we are. Oh, I think we're live. Welcome to the third stream of today, which is kind of crazy. But I'm having another one of these days when I'm a little bit obsessed by technology and I just wanted to try. I did some research this afternoon and I just wanted to try changing some settings just to see what it looks like. So this won't be a terribly long stream, maybe half an hour-ish or so, but let's just do a little walk around this part of Kawasaki here before I'll get some groceries and then head home back to cook dinner. That's the plan. That's the plan. Oh. Just a moment. I will see if I can get this chat to show up here on my stream as well. That would be nice. Layers. Add a widget. Chat box. Let's see. There we go. Let's see if this works. Sorry folks. And it should be hidden on stream. There we go. Okay. Save. Close. Okay. Let's keep on walking. See if this works. Yes, wonderful. Now I can see the chat here on my phone as well. That makes it a little bit easier since I'm not dependent on having two phones. I look at two phones all the time. Hologram nunchuck. You've never seen this area? Oh really? This is one of the areas. It's also kind of close to where I live, just across the river, and I sometimes come here when I want a change of place for my kind of lazy streams, when I'm not going anywhere far. But yeah, so I'm testing the iPhone again, but with some tweaked settings, and I also put my Rakuten SIM card into this phone instead of the Docomo one. Rakuten is the one I usually use for all my streams because it's in the Tokyo region. It's the most stable operator that I've found for streaming. So yeah, let me know how it looks. If it looks good, image quality, stability wise, and so on. And yes, I'm using gimbal as well. The usual setup. The only difference is that I'm using the iPhone now again. Audio sound crisp. Okay, that's good to hear. Yari says it looks good enough. It's good to hear. And I think sunset time is right about now, so by the end of this stream we probably also get to know how it holds up when it gets dark. All looking and sounding really good. That is great to hear. That is wonderful to hear. If you are happy, I am happy. Yes, Mr. Miyazaki, you are totally right. There is indeed a crazy golf. It's like a driving range over here and a golf bag. You can maybe make it out already. It's over there, the yellow thing. So compared to where I walked earlier today on my streams, this area has quite a different vibe, I feel. This area is not as fancy as where I walked earlier today. Are we live? I think we are live, yeah. I think we are. It's 8:44 a.m. Yeah, that's pretty early, especially for a Sunday. You should go back to sleep. It's me, you know. Hello again, we're live. Thank you for the super chat. Very kind of you. Thank you. Appreciate it so much. So many live streams, yeah. Maybe too many today, I don't know. Well, it's not early for Yari. Yari watches my stream no matter if it's 2 a.m. or 8 a.m. in the morning over where he is. Yeah, it's good. Yari is one of my most loyal supporters. I really appreciate that. All of my 3 meals to all 3 streams today. Ah, perfect. Perfect. Just don't make it a habit, okay? Like, sometimes you have to eat even if I don't stream. So please remember that. Now I'm in some kind of random area in outskirts of Kawasaki, but over there you can see Futako Tamagawa. So now I'm on the opposite side of the Tama River. It's a pretty quiet area this, but I will walk towards Mizunokuchi station, which is a bit more lively. And the rain has stopped, thankfully. It was raining for a while, I got really wet. But after coming home I changed clothes and I relaxed a little bit. And now I'm warm and ready for another walk. Here's the driving range we were talking about just now. Let's see, are we able to actually... Yeah, here we can see some of the people hitting the golf balls. Nice. Thank you, Vidya Santoso, for the super chat. Thank you so much. Isn't there supposed to be some kind of feud between Swedes and Finns? Maybe. I don't know. Yari. Is it? If it is, it's nothing serious, but maybe jokingly. I mean, we like to make fun of our neighbors. in Sweden we have lots of jokes about Norwegians actually. Basically all based on the fact that Norwegians should be very dumb. But it's all, I don't know, it's all made very jokingly and with a lot of charm. So there's no like really any hard feelings or anything between us, no. And I think the same goes for Finland. Maybe when it comes to sports, yeah, I don't know. I don't know the sports world very well. You have a data limit with your mobile phone? No, I have unlimited data, unlimited life. There's a limit though. It's capped, or like if I use more than 10 gigs in one day, it gets slowed down a little bit. But that's all. And we could potentially bump into that problem today, but I don't think so. I think we should be fine. George Lopez, what's the setup? Now I am using the iPhone 12 Pro Max, and yeah, otherwise everything same. The iPhone 12 Pro Max, and I put the Docomo SIM in it. Usually the Docomo SIM, not Docomo, the Rakuten SIM. Usually I have the Rakuten SIM in my S21 Ultra for the streams, but now I put the Rakuten SIM in the iPhone, and I have my Docomo SIM in the Pixel right now. So there you have it. I think colors are a little bit less saturated than usually compared to the Samsung, but I also think this one has much better dynamic range, maybe, the iPhone. But yeah, let me know, those of you who are regulars of my channel, what you think of the quality from this setup. Unlimited data, yeah. The costs in Japan, so Rakuten is actually a low cost operator, so I pay right now I don't pay anything because they had a crazy campaign, so it was completely free for the first year, but I think that's actually ending tomorrow for me. So October is my last free month. I've used them for a year now, so from next month I will be paying 3,000 yen per month for unlimited data with Rakuten. With Docomo it's much more expensive. It's like 8,000, 7,000 or 8,000 yen per month for unlimited data. Are you trying to decide between Pixel and iPhone when I'm sticking to Samsung? Kind of, yeah. Or I don't know, like Pixel, I more or less ruled it out actually. But yeah, I am considering, it would be nice to be able to use the iPhone for streaming instead of the Samsung, because I do feel that it's a little bit nicer. I can use all the lenses, and yeah, I guess that's it. And if I do that, then I don't need, like, both the Samsung and the iPhone are pretty expensive phones. So ideally, I would only want to have one expensive phone and sell the other. Yeah, in Germany, right? That's my impression too. I used to live in Germany before, and I have some friends there, so I go to Germany from time to time. I feel Germany has really, yeah, internet in general in Germany is expensive and poor. Even home internet is pretty poor in Germany from my experience. Maybe it has changed now, but when I was living there, which was well over 10 years ago, but back then it was really far behind Sweden. My home internet is 1 gigabit per second, both up and down. Partial towards the iPhone, yeah, maybe. I don't know, I like the iPhone. I do. It's good. Samsung isn't bad, but anyway, I'm just a tech geek, so I enjoy kind of testing and tweaking all these things as well. Although in this light, it looks a little bit like this. The image has a bit of a yellowish cast to it. This is another no umbrella stream. Yeah, that's right. No umbrella for the win. And it is actually raining a little tiny bit now. But at least compared to before, now I'm wearing my jacket, which is kind of somewhat waterproof, so I think it's okay. I think we'll be fine. That's a happy Halloween, yeah. Thanks, and the same to you. Sorry, Michael, this is a no umbrella channel. Haha, right. No umbrella channel. Will we see people tonight on Halloween? I'm not sure. I'm not gonna be walking. Well, I don't know. Maybe there could be some people maybe dressed up around Mizunokuchi, but I doubt it. In that case, they're probably on their way to like Shibuya or something. Slow internet never change here. That's so weird. Like, Germany is otherwise a pretty advanced country. I'm surprised that they're so poor when it comes to internet. You used to live in Japan, but now you live in Germany. Yeah, Japan used to be very expensive for cell phones, but in the last maybe 3 years, the prices has dropped considerably, and now there's a lot of different options, and yeah, I mean, unlimited data for 3,000 yen per month, to me that's a really good deal. Yeah, you remember the stream with the sudden downpour near the station? That was pretty cool, yeah. That was fun. I don't think it's that season now when we will have those really violent sudden downpours. But yeah, who knows? It's quickly getting darker and darker and more colorful. T, please admit that you're really leaving Japan due to the fax machines. Yeah, the fax machines and the hanko and also the floppy disks. Japan still uses quite a bit of floppy disks. Quite interesting. Where were you living in Germany? I was living in Berlin. Back in, I think, around 2005. Yeah, 2004, 2005, 2006. Somewhere around that time, for about a year. I forgot you won't have tax deductible eggs. Oh, actually, I just got an email yesterday, from my tax egg supplier that they just sent another delivery. So I'm still getting them. Also, look at this super cute mini cone. But yeah, I think this could be my last delivery. I don't remember if I signed up for 10 months or 12 months of tax-free or tax-paid eggs. For those of you who don't know what I'm talking about, so in Japan they have something called Furusato Nozei, which is a kind of way to distribute the tax money from the main cities more towards the rural parts. So we can kind of donate a part of our local tax that we pay to the place where we live. We can donate that to another part of Japan and get something nice in return. So what I did was I donated some money to, I think, somewhere in Yamanashi, some municipality in Yamanashi, and in return I get 18 organic eggs every month. So it's quite interesting. I did. So in effect, it's like you get it for free, because otherwise I would have paid that money for tax here in Tokyo instead. But now I paid like, I think I paid like 60,000 or 90,000 yen. So quite a lot for those eggs. So they're pretty expensive eggs in that regard. But considering that that's money that I would have been paying anyway and get nothing back for it, I think it's a pretty interesting and nice system. Japanese email to make sure that the fax was sent. Yeah, that's right. That's right. That's a classic one. So I think I will head down here. Oh, it's 5 o'clock now. I don't know if you can hear, but they're playing this 5 o'clock chime. So far this stream is holding up quite nicely, isn't it? I wonder if we can actually, if there's any way to get up this hill from here. If there is, I want to try. At least I'm trying a slightly different route than my usual one tonight. It rained today. Yes, it did. It rained during my last stream. I got quite wet. Looks like a dead end up here. Yeah. Or are those stairs? No. Really? Is it? No, I don't think so. I think this is just into someone's house. Maybe here? This also looks like it might be fenced off here, but let's see. Let's see if we can pass. No, it stops. This one. Are we able to walk this way? Maybe. This area is pretty, like lots of, like some houses even look a little bit like abandoned. And up here looks like there's been a mudslide or something. Not super easy to navigate around here. I think I have to turn back down. Yeah, we're back. We are back. Oh, that was a shrine. I'm still kind of intrigued. I kind of want to climb up this little hill or mountain next to me, but it looks like there's no easy way to get up there. Only 5 or 6 and it's getting dark. Yeah, sunset is like 4:30 this time of the year, and there's no winter time in Japan, so it gets dark pretty early. Yeah, we'll see how this holds up. After all, it's not like the Samsung is 100% stable. It also drops the signal from time to time. So far on this stream we had one drop, which is still within kind of the ballpark that can happen in with the Samsung as well. This building is so cool. It's like built on the side of the mountain. I'm sure these apartments must be a bit expensive. Some of them should have a pretty nice view, and it looks like everybody has a very big balcony as well. What's up with the light reflection? Oh, that's the classic iPhone lens flare. $200 viewers now. Nice. Welcome everyone. But yeah, what I do like with the iPhone is that if this was the Samsung, this would have just been completely blown out. This phone is a little bit more gentle with the tone curve, which is quite nice, I think. It's not as dramatic, but it's not as dramatic, but it's nice. Ah, Jenny is here again. So Europe is now an hour nearer to Japan. That's right. It's 7 hours difference now. In the summer it's 8. So that's right. Or no, the other way around. It was 7 hours, now it's 8. Wait, I'm confused now. Lots of lens flare now when I put the phone towards the street lights. Now I'm getting closer towards the station area, where we should have a little bit more action going on. There's snow in Tokyo in winter. Interesting, it's the second time today I got that question. And yeah, there's usually some snowfall in the winters here, but more often than not it just melts away within a day or two. But sometimes, some winters when it's a little bit colder, we can have a few weeks of snow-covered Tokyo, which is quite nice. Takematsu, you drove through Ebina today, I see. So you were in Kanagawa, and I'm also in Kanagawa now. For Halloween, T would get dressed as a cone. Yeah, that's, if I would get dressed, it would be probably a cone, or maybe one of the arrows in Dance Dance Revolution, my favorite video game. Yeah, 2018, was it? We had lots of snow. There was it was happy days for all photographers. A lot of kind of unique or somewhat rare photos were shot that winter, I remember. From Chigasaki to Western Saitama. Oh, nice. That's a long drive. Ah, Jenny, thank you. Beer o'clock. Yeah. Let's see if this stream holds up well for the coming 30 minutes. I might end it with a little beer break. A lot of tests today. Yeah, it's one of those days. One of those days. Here to alleviate the frustration, that's right. Frustration, I don't know. It's not that frustrating. It's fun. It's fun to test out the gadgets. And right now I'm really feeling that this iPhone is, I don't know, for a long time I felt it was kind of a waste to buy it because I couldn't use it as intended. But this stream so far, I'm very pleased with the image quality, especially at night. Jenny, let me know what you think. You watched the previous stream as well. Now I dropped the frame rate to 30 instead of 60. I think the image is cleaner now, right? You don't have all that artifacting that we had in the last stream. Very jittery. Really? Uh-oh. That's not good. It's cleaner than the previous one. Yeah, I think so too. It looks good here on my screen, although I'm just watching it in a tiny window like this, so I don't get the full screen experience. Does Genki desu ka mean how are you? Yeah, kind of. It's a little bit difficult. You can't really translate it literally. But yeah, basically, how are you? Am I going to Shibuya tonight? No, I'm not going to Shibuya tonight. I think there will be a million other people streaming from Shibuya tonight, so I don't want to do the same thing. I will just do this little test stream here, and that will be all for tonight. Thanks, Lucas. Yeah, the lens flare is a known issue with the iPhone, but less bouncy, that's good, and less contrast. Yeah, and I think that's a good thing, especially for night streams. Colors on the Pixel was more vivid. Yeah, that is definitely true. The Pixel had very vivid colors, which was nice, but I think this is also not bad. Is it true that young Japanese call Shibuya shibs? No. I don't think any Japanese person would call it shibs. Maybe young non-Japanese people would call it shibs. But no. I've never heard any Japanese person use that word, at least. So now we are getting close to Izonokuchi station. Let's head down to that cozy little drinking alley down here. Let's see if I can pass here. Here we go. Seems to be cold. I wouldn't say cold, but is it now? Let me check. It is currently 14 degrees. I think I had the most tea streams in a day. I think I did even more, like when I had this testing spree like 6 months ago or something. Then I think, I did quite a lot of them today too. A few like 2-3 minute long ones. Yeah, it's very comfortable here tonight now. It's funny, today I had 2 American streamers that I've been following for a while. 2 of them checked out my channel today. One was of course Action Kid, the one and only, and then also Johnny Strides from Toronto, who also does videos similar to mine. It's warm for Scandinavians, yeah, it sure is. Oh Well, I think right now it's about 14 degrees in my hometown too. It's not that cold in Sweden right now. Yeah, I know that lots of my followers are also following Action Kid. That's how I got to know about him actually. Some of my viewers mentioned Action Kid again and again in my streams. Just snapping some potential thumbnails here. How many steps did I take today? Not 30k yet. We're at almost 27,000 steps so far today. So pretty good step count, but yeah, still a bit longer to go until we break the 30k. So can you hear the shutter sound? Like this is what the Pixel sounds like. So even though it's not possible to switch off the shutter sound on the Pixel, since it's a Japanese model, it's at least not that annoying compared to the iPhone's shutter sound, which is horrible. Let's head down this way. AG Wallpaper, thank you so much again. Thank you. The street is like full of yakitori smoke. I like that. That's why I like this area so much. China market? No, just some Japanese restaurants. Ichibiru hayo kudasai. Okay. That is right. Should we do a little beer break? Should we do that? Let's see. It is so nah. Let's see if we can take a beer break somewhere. Yeah, I think it's possible to get rid of that sound with some hacking if it's really important. I guess I'm not that dedicated, but yeah. And using a different camera app, yes, that's one pretty easy way to get around it. Oh, wow, for a very loud announcement. お知らせいたします。溝口駅周辺で猿が出没しています。見かけても近づかないように注意してください。こちらは大崎川崎市役所です。高津区役所からお知らせいたします。Let's see. Yeah, maybe up here. I don't hear. They are warning against something, but I'm not sure what they said actually. The audio quality is so bad. No, it was super loud, that announcement. It was some sort of announcement from the municipal, like from the city hall, warning against something. But I really didn't hear what. Saru? Really? They were warning about a monkey? 本当? 猿って言ったの? おかしい. I don't know. One of my Japanese viewers said that they were warning a monkey. Huh. Yes. So, that's the first time I heard about monkey around here. The LiDAR sensors of any help when streaming? I don't know. I don't think so. I really don't think so. But maybe, I don't know, maybe it does help like for autofocus in very low light. The monkey might steal my beer. Ah, I see. That's why they warned us. That's a very, yeah, that's very important actually. It's a bit more lively around here. I mean, Shibuya station had a monkey incident. Oh yeah, today? Or that was a different time? I don't know if monkeys like beer though. I think they would be more likely to come and bother me if I had like a banana or something. No, this is not Shibuya. We are in Mizonokuchi now in Kawasaki. So this arcade is actually where I went for DDR not too long ago. Maybe it was someone dressed as a monkey. Yeah, maybe. Who knows? Monkey stealing beer sounds more like a Florida matter than Japan. Maybe. I don't know. Have monkeys in Florida? Do you guys hear what I hear? Let's just go enjoy this for a few seconds. Can you hear it? Can you hear it? Can you hear it? Where is it? Is it hooked up to the speakers here? Ah, here it is! Here it is! Yay! We found one! Lovely. Okay, I think I can happily end today's stream now. I think hearing that song, that wonderful piece of art, that's all it takes to make a stream complete. Yobikomi-kun. Yeah, that's right. That's right. But yeah, let's see. Let me think. Is there a convenience store somewhere around here? Here we have the beautiful, wonderfully named Game Immigrant ? Which is quite likely the best named arcade in all of Japan, I would say. Yeah, it's so weird, that name. I really don't get it. Question mark makes it even weirder. I know! It is so strange, that name. Now I know where I will get my beer. There's a 7-Eleven down here. Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. So a very brief beer break it will be. I'll probably chug the beer, and then that will be it for this third stream of today, if we're only counting the ones that are 1 hour or longer. If we count the 2-minute streams, I think this might have been like the 6th, but yeah, I don't really think it's fair to count those. Wow, 300 people watching now. Feels wrong to end the stream when it's 300 people, but I really have to head home and cook dinner tonight. That's my duty today, so Christopher. Yeah, I tested the Pixel and I think I'm not gonna keep it. And then I just wanted to see if the iPhone had improved since I first got it. And it has. So I might be sticking with that. Who knows? I think I will try this. Total Craft. It's strong, 7%. Promising. Hi.
年齢確認をお願いいたします。身分証明書の提示、お支払い方法をお選びください。タッチ音が鳴るまで電子マレシートをお受け取りください。お取り忘れにご注意ください。お支払い方法をお選びください。
Wonderful. Oh, thank you, Christopher. Thank you for the beer money. I appreciate it. Thanks for sponsoring this Tokyo Craft IPA. That will be a good end to today's little stream. It's wet, otherwise it would have been nice to sit next to this little river here, but I think it's gonna be wet everywhere. Maybe I can't sit down with this beer. Maybe I have to walk and drink, which is always a little bit less enjoyable, but having a wet bum is also a bit less enjoyable, so kanpai, cheers. Yeah, it rained quite a lot today. It was like raining for a couple of hours, so, and it's raining now as well, but now it's just a very, very light drizzle. Iつも楽しい配信ありがとうございます。こちらこそありがとうございます。乾杯 just in time for ビール yes。そう、溝の口駅の近く猿がいるそうです。そう、聞いた残念、見たかった10分15分前はあの辺歩いた。でも猿見えなかった。残念。Isn't this a good place for the beer? I think it is. I will just relax here while enjoying this. yeah, thanks a lot everybody who joined me on these test streams. I'm pretty pleased with how this turned out, and I think I will keep on using my iPhone for a few more streams and see if I would make that my main streaming device. Also, I realized I lied to you. I told some of you that I will be streaming tomorrow, and even hinted that I might try to walk in Meiji Jingu, as one of my viewers requested me to do so. But I won't be streaming tomorrow. I forgot that my wife is working tomorrow, so tomorrow I will take care of our daughter. So that tomorrow will be my last day as part-time paternity leave, because the day after tomorrow she will do her first day in kindergarten. So after that I will have go back to working full-time again probably. So yeah, but tomorrow will be probably my last day to just hang out all day with her. Yeah, for now at least. So I'm looking forward to that because she's awesome. Important work tomorrow. Yeah, kindergarten already. She's 1 year and 3 months now. So I think it's time for her to start hanging out with other children and learn how to socialize. That's young. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. I think it depends a lot on the culture, actually. I think in Sweden, usually around 1 is when most kids tend to start kindergarten. Is it hard for me in Explorer to get kindergarten? So, yeah, it is hard. But so the situation with kindergarten here in Japan is a bit complicated. They only basically accept applications once a year and only accept new kids once a year, and that's in April. Or what you do is like you then list like a few different options that you would consider and hand it into the city hall, and then they will assign or not assign a slot for the child. But what we're doing now is like just temporary kindergarten, so it's 3 days a week, not full time. So then well, it really depends. But we were lucky. We found a nice kindergarten close to where we live, and that had some open slots for that system where she can start right away. However, it's a bit expensive. It costs as much, or maybe even a little bit more, to do 3 days a week compared to full time, because it's subsidized in a different way. But since both me and my wife are working, we felt it's worth it. Montessori, yeah, that's something we would like, but it's pretty difficult to find Montessori kindergartens, and I think they're even more expensive as well, I think. Not sure though. Well, nursery, yeah. I always mix up those terms because in Sweden we use the same word basically for anything that's before the real school starts. But yeah, I guess nursery is the right term, right? Kindergarten is maybe a little bit older. I don't know. It seems also the terminology differs a lot from country to country. Is that where they learn to dance their name? I'm not sure if I know what you're talking about. MacGuffin. Mr. Miyazaki. Hard to let go. I don't know. I'm really looking forward to it. I mean, don't get me wrong, like I really enjoy hanging out with her and taking care of her, but I do think it's good for her development to interact with other children. I feel that it's very difficult to spend an entire day with her and keep her constantly stimulated and happy. That's a full-time job, and I think it's probably more rewarding for my daughter to be with other kids as well as professionals, rather than to depend on her boring dad for entertainment all day. But come on, folks, don't you think this looks nice? Like, isn't the image quality now much more pleasant than with the Samsung? Or is it just me? It looks kind of natural, but still like really, it makes the scene justice. It's quite nice now with this light rain and slight fog and all the lights. Her boring dad entertains hundreds of people with his streams. Yeah, that's true. That's true. I think your entertainment it's easier to entertain you than to entertain Mini Explorer. She's much more difficult and demanding. Better than Sammy. Yeah, I'm good. Happy to hear that some of you agree. Look at this. A dolphin and a whale. It's a cute little playground. Not so sad. Not as sad as many other playgrounds here in this area. Anyway. Oh, cat. Slides. No slides here. Don't see any slides. Anyway, I will actually end this stream very soon. I'm next to the supermarket where I will do a bit of grocery shopping before heading home. Sorry, the chat is pretty active and I'm not able to read all the messages right now. What were you saying? Oh, McGuffin. I think I saw the name. Yeah, you yeah, you mentioned it, or someone mentioned it. I know. That's the Montessori thing, right? Dancing your name. Yeah, I remember making fun. I had some friends who went to Montessori schools when I was younger, and we used to kind of tease them about how weird they are, and in your school you're like dancing weird dances and stuff. But now that's kind of what I want my own daughter to do. How things change, eh? Pixel was average unless you get the Pro. Well, the main camera is identical in the regular Pixel and the Pro. It's only that the Pro has a zoom camera, so the zoom camera is not so important for me. I don't know, but Samsung gives me a natural modern vibe and this iPhone gives me a nostalgic vibe. Well, I kind of get it. Yeah, this is a bit more kind of desaturated and has a little bit of a kind of, maybe looks a little bit more like a vintage, like all those vintage filters that people use on their photos. It looks a little bit more like that, the iPhone image. I understand and I agree. But yeah, I personally don't mind that at all. What's the longest walk you've done? The longest walk in one go, it was probably when I walked the entire Yurikamome train line earlier this year, I think. I think it was this spring. That was like 4 hours. But then I also walked from Tokyo to Yokohama and from Tokyo to Mount Takao, which was even longer, but those walks were like divided into parts. But I will leave you here because I'm next to the supermarket now. Also, I just finished my beer. Thank you so much. Was it 5 hours that walk? Wow. No, I think 4 hours. I think 4 hours. Anyway, thank you so much for watching this stream as well as all my others. And yeah, like I said, probably no stream tomorrow. Unless maybe I manage to do like an evening stream or something. But yeah, I also have a 4K video coming up soon, so there's some goodies coming anyway. Thank you so much, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye. Hej då. Auf Wiedersehen. Mata ne. Tschüss.